It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Georgetown Hoyas.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward. Hawkins. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hawkins has got his first 2 points of the night. On defense, Wisconsin.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. He'll be just what they need to claim the title. And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941, a different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
The Badgers making a switch here. And the Badgers with possession here. 7-point differential. Outside Conley. It's Hawkins on the wing, and so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Fisher's checked in for Wisconsin. And the Badgers with possession here. It's back to Hill. 6 to shoot. Expanding his range. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. From the arc. And he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from Thomas. Thomas got 5.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Georgetown.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Thomas in at 2 guard. Also Trice out there, and it's Hodges in at the 4 spot. Outside Gibson. Back to Conley. The Badgers working the ball around now. And Gibson now top the key. Hill has the open look. Again missing Hill. Georgetown trails by 3. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Fisher. He's out there with Hill. And it's Gibson in at the 4-man position.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's Gibson. It's back to Hill. Gibson passes to Hill. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And it's a completely new group. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Thomas in at point guard. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. On the free throw, no good. Hodges checked in for the Hoyas. Good on the second free throw. Hoyas leading by 4.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Wisconsin trails by 4. Evans kicks to Decker to the middle. And now the Hoyas on the break. Price is running. And Thomas with the stop.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Hill against Thomas. The drive by Hill, and he converts the layup. Hill's got his first points of the night.
You know, his game is all about speed, Kevin. You saw there how fast he can shake loose for an easy basket.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Thomas, again Georgetown.
Well, he's scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Wisconsin trails by 7. Hawkins passes to Conley. The pass to Hill. It's Hawkins on the wing. The Badgers working the ball around now. Conley with the 3. Shot is no good. So Georgetown will take it the other way. Thomas in at shooting guard. Warren is out there with Nelson. And it's Trice. And it's Felix in at the 3 slot.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Hoyas leading by 9. The 3 from Thomas, and another 3 for Georgetown.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because...
And the Hoyas making a change here. Thomas is checked in. The Badgers also changing it up. Gibson's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Hill. Decker kicks to Walker. Fades. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Now the Hoyas with it. They're on a 15-5 run.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hoyas.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Thomas. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Decker with it. Now Thomas defending. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Decker from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Decker's got it back down to within single digits for the Badgers. Off the inbound, and Thomas with the stop.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really...
Left side, Gibson. For the 3. Kaminsky misses. Thomas off target with that shot. So the Hoyas win it. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off.